Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? And especially to you, Carrot, Short Lexicon, Malachite, Philip Daniel, all you lovely, sexy people in the chat. I have here two very lovely people with me. Maybe some more showing up in a bit, maybe not. Have no idea. I kind of decided to do this last minute, but I will introduce my two current guests. First, from left to right, we have Shaggy, otherwise known as Chagrin and Barrett. And just to the right of her, we have my good friend and the cutest hamster on the internet. Sorry, James and Tuxic, but he wins because he's got that hat. Psycho Hamster.
Hello, people.
All right, so yeah, Bearing appears to be streaming. He had Devin Tracy on, so I immediately clicked away. I just try and stay away from various people, Devin Tracy being one of them.
I don't blame you on that.
Yeah, he's on my list of do not engage.
Yeah, do not engage, do not communicate with, troll if necessary, but basically keep your distance.
Yeah, it's just it's easier than dealing with the fallout.
Yeah. When I first joined this community, the flying monkeys were among the first people that I interacted with, and they seemed like they were right up my alley. You know, a decent group of people. Shit posters, trolls. My kind of people. But then the whole doxing extravaganza happened, and I saw a lot of them jumping to defend Devin, and I kind of backed away. I just backed away. I tried to stay friends with them, but when I said that I don't really approve of Devin doxing that kid or threatening to dox people and all that stuff, they kind of turned on me. So we kind of just split.
Yeah, no, it's understandable.
And we have 14 very sexy people in the chat, including Dave Ruck, the emoticon king.
And we have Scott, who still hasn't gotten his pillow.
Scotch, man, Scotch, get your pillow, mate.
You need the pillow.
Yes, and absolutely, Blexican. Streams definitely suck on mobile. It's really, unless you are connected to Wi-Fi, they suck all of the balls. However, if you are connected to Wi-Fi, you should probably be at a computer anyway.
Yeah. If you can afford Wi-Fi, you can afford a computer.
Yeah.
Scott, you really do need that pillow.
He really does.
You know what pillow we're talking about? Do you know which pillow, Scotch, that we're talking about? You need a dick-sucking pillow. There. Go get one.
That's not very ladylike.
Oh, yes, because I am just the epitome of all that is polite and ladylike.
You should be.
You should be.
Yeah.
I should be. But I'm in a calendar, so.
Where you are wearing all of the clothing.
The clothing. Really now. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
And I'm currently chatting with another person in that calendar. The lovely base mama.
Oh yes.
Hey, speaking of the calendar, maybe you'd like to get some shilling done. Can you drop a link to Medusa and Ren?
Yes. Give me 1 second, and I can get that. The lovely ladies of the men's right movement. Calendar coming right up. Rich, we have a lot of ladies, and it's not just me. And we have, which I'm glad it's not, because y'all wouldn't want to see that. Y'all want to see beautiful women too. And so there is Reading Ren, there is Mara Medusa, there is Mercedes Carrera, Stuttering Soliloquy.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot you guys got Mercedes.
Yeah. Rio Venture. And right now we are at $1,674. And if we do reach our goal of 3,000, then what you also will be able to see is a meetup. And probably a group photo shoot. And you will also be getting they want us to play volleyball. There might be some of that going on, which will be hilarious because I'm going to probably fall on my face. We know that I have no coordination. I fall off bar stools for the love of
so
bad.
Yeah. And no, Scotch is not angry, MGTOW. Scotch has a little bit of class, although he may be a Jew. Carrot is correct. He may be a Jew. We're watching you, Scotch. We're watching you.
I was joking. I do a lot of self-deprecating humor because I have.
Hey, do either of you are either of you followed by The Based Mama?
I believe I am.
Cool. Could you drop her a link on the Twitter because she doesn't do the Discord well?
Give me a second. Twitter hates me sometimes.
Why would anybody hate you?
Twitter hates me all the time.
Oh, yes, but that's a good reason.
For arguing with people? For arguing with people?
No, because they know who you really are.
I'm an asshole.
Yes.
I mean,
This
but
is not.
but being an asshole isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, but you just go a little too overboard with it sometimes. You have to admit that.
No. Actually, don't go far enough. You'd be surprised how much I bite my tongue. You would honestly be surprised how much I bite my tongue.
No.
I have scented it. I am Hermes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is for those of you who have seen my video that stirred up a little bit of drama, you will see how I constantly think about people. However, if I like them, I bite my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have no idea exactly what causes it. AK, if you want in, you just let me know. Oh, cool. Cog's coming. Nice.
Nice.
But Kay, yeah. Yeah, Kay, but if you want in, you let me know on Discord. I'll shoot you the link. I am kind of lacking in guests right now. But hey, 23 viewers for just the three of us. That's a pretty good score.
The hamster brings all the viewers to the yard.
No,
Yes, it's because of you because you're adorable.
It is.
not
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I fully agree with that sentiment. However, I feel like it should be, I don't know, like your hamster hat brings all the viewers to the yard. Because it is the hat. I mean, like
The Shaw's hat brings all the boys to the yard, and they're
it would be terrible. You know what would be worse? Is if it brought all the boys, like every single one in existence, to the yard simultaneously.
Yeah.
And you just watch as everything is destroyed in a massive boy tsunami, as they cry, as they are crushed by the sheer weight of all those people on top of each other.
well, as long as it's like actual like grown men and not little boys, then we have a problem. But I'll tell you what, hamster, you can have all the rest of them. Give me 3 Australians, okay?
3 Australians, huh?
Ooh.
Oh shit! Special
Hey,
shout out.
Jay.
Yep.
Okay.
K just joined, but also my main man Russell in the chat. I always try and give him a special shout out. And that art. Oh, by the way, I would like to screen share that art that someone did the day of WrestleMania. If I can find it. I do like having all of these channels for various purposes, but it makes finding things a little difficult, just a little bit. Was it in memes? I think it might have been in memes. Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
All right. So since I don't want you to see my my various tabs open, I will open up a fresh tab and I will screen share. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It is perfect, and I love every bit of it. It is great, especially since I took a picture special to be memed, and it has been memed. So I very much appreciate everybody on my Discord server for their so spicy meme skills.
That is a beautiful picture.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. Did we lose Chagrin?
Scott, Marty already knows what?
Chagrin may need to F5.
What?
It seems to be okay now, but you cut out for a second.
Oh, I was saying, Scotch. Marty already knows about Mario 5.
Oh God, yes, Mario 5. Yeah.
That was funny. Because you do, like, it's just a joke.
It is just a joke, but I was like, what brought this on? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I punch babies.
No. You should go watch the stream with me and Raph. You'll see.
How long is it? Because the reason I try to keep my streams to an hour long is because that's about as much time as I have to invest in somebody else's streams.
I understand. I know it. I think it was about 2 hours, so I'll have to find the timestamp and show it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I am the secretary of our little crew, I guess.
Yeah, I found I've actually become so busy these days. I can't even watch all the everyone I'm subscribed to anymore. It's become a question of juggling everything.
Yeah, it really is. For everybody who is a member of my Discord, if you see something on the internet that you would like me, hey Bear, what's up? Hey, I heard you were gonna have a stream, but like it didn't happen. Sorry about that. I was planning on watching it, but whatever. Anyway, for anybody on my Discord, if you see something on the internet that you'd like me to take a look at, maybe use in a video, I have a special channel called Stuff to Debunk. Feel free to drop it in there. Everybody has permissions in there. So I would love to see some cool mathematics-based or history-based things for me to tear apart with a fine-tooth comb. And it is Cog's birthday. Happy birthday, Cog.
Happy birthday, Cog.
Happy birthday, Cog.
Which means he may be quite blitzed when he shows up, and that's A-okay. Enjoy your birthday however you like.
Yeah, that has the perfect thing, that the hamster wheel is getting rusty.
The hamster wheel?
Yeah, because I don't have the time to get to everything anymore. It was so much easier when I just watched YouTube. Now I suffer for my art.
Oh, bless your heart.
God, that is my favorite Southern saying.
God, stop it and go get a pillow. Quit spamming the chat.
Go get your pillow, Scotch.
Yeah, seriously, Scotch, look, if you need some boobs, close out this stream. Normally I don't like to tell people watching my streams to close out the stream, but if you need some boobs, close out the stream, up in your address bar, type www.pornhub.com, and there will be a second search bar. Type boobs in that, and you will get everything you need, bro.
I'm sorry, it just got on my nerves. I'm sorry.
And if you want more variety, go to pornmd.com.
Oh god, this is like the worst time for Mama to show up. Mama, hide.
Okay. Oh.
Quick.
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Quick,
Hey, Mama.
put on your burqa.
I'm fine, darling. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm not wearing a. God damn it! I'm on.
What?
Ugh, shit. Fuck everything. Sorry, my cord just snapped in half. My charger cable.
Aww.
Aw.
Oh, fuck my life. It's a shit day. And it just will stay a shitty day for a little while. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I heard she burned her butt on her car seat.
I burn my butt on my car seat every day because I have leather seats. I never understood why cars with leather seats were so much cheaper in Arizona, and now I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a whore.
yeah. My leather seats absolutely suck. But typically, what I'll do is before I get out, what I'll do is I'll set the AC to full blast, and then start the car maybe about 5 minutes before I'm going to use it. That actually helps quite a bit.
And
It doesn't help out here. The sun will burn your skin off of you.
I throw a towel
Not my
in
skin.
summer.
Not my skin. I have
Yes, it
super
will,
skin.
trust me.
I have bulletproof
wanna
skin.
shake-
Shut up. I'm darker than you are, and I got a second-degree burn on my ass from sitting
Oh.
on the sidewalk here at 2 o'clock in the morning because stupid me from back east did not know that it actually doesn't ever cool down here. So it will be 2 o'clock in the morning, and it will still be 112 degrees, and you will still burn your ass on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but I
Now
always
you know.
wear. Yeah, but I always wear jeans. So
quick, Marty, present chagrin.
I was trying to show Mama my new dress. My dress I got
alright,
for my.
alright, alright. Presenting
Don't
chagrin.
Don't present me. I was just showing Mama.
Okay.
You're not.
But I can't see it if you're not talking anyway.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh god, I have the best online shop. It's you just don't even know. Just don't even know. Oh my god, we're gonna have to spend so much time together.
Yes, we are.
I love it.
You look like such a mom, Chagrin.
I am a mom.
Yeah, I know, but you look the part. And of course, the birth.
You know what?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted you, Chagrin. Oh, wait. Oh, I not only did I mute Chagrin, I also stopped presenting her to the broadcast. But I fixed that. You just have to unmute yourself. My mistake. And we have the birthday boy, Cognitive Thought. What is up, bro?
Oh, I just enjoyed my what, third birthday this year, I think it is now. I don't know.
Happy
Oh, shit.
birthday! Again,
Always
and
my
again, and
birthday. Always my birthday. It always is.
Is it your actual birthday?
Oh, well, fuck you guys in the chat. You totally got me, man.
So I was gonna say,
At
because
least it's not my birthday anymore. What? Fuck you.
It's so funny because like everyone's in the chat as soon as I said, "Oh, it's like it's Cog's birthday," and it's like, "Yeah, fuck it, it's my birthday." Go on then.
Well, shit. The other day, when it was your other birthday, you made like what, $50 in the super chat?
I think what day was that?
I think that was about a week ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that I made money on when I did my live stream to talk about Manchester, where it may have been a joke that it was my birthday and I got some donations that way. But the money just went to what's it called? That's just gone to the tattoo that I've got to the Manchester Appeal.
Nice, nice.
So it's gone to the families. It's as simple as that. It's like any money that I earn off any of the Manchester bombing stuff just went, any of the videos or live streams I've done on it, all of it's just gone to the families, all of it. And
Yeah. This is how you do YouTube, people. You don't attempt to make money off a tragedy. Well, you do attempt to make money off a tragedy, but you use that money to benefit the victims of the tragedy. Yeah.
That's how I felt, like, because I think it was you, Marty, I was talking to after that stream where I was like, I don't want the money, and like I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'll have to find a charity or something, like. And then the tattoo appeal came up, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. I can get a tattoo that represents what's happened, and it also represents the city that I was born in. And by doing that, the money for that goes straight to the families. Like it just goes to a GoFundMe, which is, I think it's at something like 175 grand now. It's at.
Nice.
Yeah, it's,
Awesome.
it's doing really well. But I mean, it's still. I know it sounds great, but it's still just money, and it's never going to really like fill that hole of obviously the lives that have been lost. I don't. What really pisses me off is the amount of downlikes I got on that video as well, because I've got a lot of conspiracy nuts up going like, oh, it never happened, you all, it's just lies, it never happened. It's like, I live in Manchester, yeah, it fucking happened. Oh no, but you don't get it. It wasn't actually a real. The bomber wasn't actually supposed to be a bomber. Like the CCTV of him going to a shop and buying like air freshener and stuff and almonds. So why is he doing that? Up? I don't know. I mean, why would you blow yourself up? Like
Exactly.
what he's thinking. Jeez.
Just a quick question. Now I understand that the tattoo is supposed to show solidarity with the victims of Manchester. What significance does that have?
The solidarity with the victims of Manchester, I don't think it's for me it was more a case of, I knew that by doing this I knew the money would get to the families. That's kind of the reason why I did this, as well as having a symbol that represents Manchester, because the Manchester Working Bee does. So
Gotcha.
I was born here, so that's the reason why it unifies anyone who wears it, is because anyone who has it, and it's not just Manchester that's done this. We're talking like people in Sheffield have done this, people within the Lake District. Loads of people have actually done this, regardless of whether they lived in Manchester. It is more of a solidarity throughout the north, really. I think it was.
Nice. Yeah,
It's
because
like the safety pin thing, but not gay.
Yeah, like I had like Mycroft messaging me because he was like, what's this going to do? How's this going to help getting these tattoos? I can't stand these people. Then he realized I'd got one, and I explained it to him how all the money is going to the families, and he was like, actually, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair enough then. Like he thought people were just doing it like to, like hashtag pray for fucking Manchester and stuff, like the same sort of, just as a symbol, but not as anything that helps the families. Because if it was that, I wouldn't have got the fucking tattoo. I wouldn't have done. If it was that sort of thing, it would have been like, well, I've no idea. I wouldn't have just got the tattoo just to get the tattoo. It was a case of the money was going to go to the families, and I was trying to find a direct route to get the money to them. So yeah.
Nice.
And that came up, and it was my girlfriend's friend who did the tattoo for us, and all the tattoo artists have taken their time off. They're working for free getting these done, so they're not even getting paid for this. They're just doing it to allow this to happen. And obviously then people will come and go, oh yeah, I'll get a tattoo, £50, there you go. That money goes straight through. They're not getting paid. The tattoo parlors don't make any money. And there's still a waiting list, by the way, so that waiting list is still going for the next 2 weeks.
Nice.
There's still going to be money raised, so it's still going and still going. That 165,000 you see is nothing. It's probably going to be double that by the end, probably 300 grand.
Nice. Yeah, and do you know of any? Let's say somebody is a pussy when it comes to needles. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but do you know of any like direct charities that a person could donate to?
To the GoFundMe page that's linked within the description of the video that I've done, and I think they take a minimum of like £10 or something like that. I think is the minimum they say it to. It was 50 obviously for the time because everyone was just donating to get the tattoos and stuff. But I think they've made it so that anyone can donate no matter how much it is. But I think there might be a minimum of $10 if you want to, or £10. Sorry, if you want to donate anything more than that or anything less than that. Sorry, I know the Manchester Evening News has one. But it's really hard. I don't know if it closed or something like that because I couldn't find it when I went looking for it. And there's a lot of GoFundMe's that are up that are trying to make that are basically raising money for this. But for me, it was I went through obviously through the link that I'd got through the tattoo parlor. So that's how I know it's legitimate. But when you type that into the site that it's on, there's a few of them that have made. Some have made like £75, some have made 100. I don't know whether they're going to the families or not. But they almost look like people have made hoax ones. Like to look like the real one, so they can try and make a quick dollar or something off the tragedy, which is fucked up. But for all I know, it is going to the charity as well. But it seems a bit weird that on the same website there's 3 with the same logos and stuff, and I'm like, you don't need 3, you just need 1. Yeah.
I have dropped the link into the side chat. It's 201 characters, but all you got to do is copy paste. Everything else is good. And from what I'm looking at in front of me, it's at 243,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's just been blowing up. Told you, every day it goes up by a good 100,000. It's ridiculous. And like I say, this is each day. Like each day, they're probably making about 100 grand a day for the families.
Yeah, someone by the name of Erica Radcliffe donated 500 pounds just a little bit ago.
We donated 100 pounds in total from the Cog households. Yeah,
Cog and Tiny Cog doing their part.
Yeah, it was one of those things. My girlfriend was going to do it at first, and I was like, I just knew I had this money from the super chat, and I was like, how can I get this to their charity? And then my girlfriend was like, oh, there's this tattoo thing going on where that basically the money for the tattoos goes straight to the families, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. Like, that sounds awesome. And then I didn't book myself in; she did, so it ended up being that she was just going to get her tattoo done, but because the tattoo artist is just doing bees all day, and she's been doing it for like 2 days straight. So it's like she was getting the tattoos done in like 15, 20 minutes. Like, it was nothing. So she messaged Tiny Cog and said, can you turn up early because like someone's cancelled? So Tiny Cog we turned up early. She got it done 5 minutes before her actual appointment was supposed to start. So then I was like, that I told her that I wanted to get mine done as well, and she was like, well, I can fit you in now because that's when the appointment time is. So I was like, brilliant, I'll go and sign a form.
Yeah, and of course, you know, very important work. I'm sure this will help with like memorial costs, various forms. Yeah, for the injured people, it'd probably help them. Well, no, you guys got the NHS, but you know, it'd probably help for the people out of work or anything like that.
I think what this money is going to is just to the 22 families of the 22 that are dead. That's where it's going to. The injured people, you have got hospitals and stuff, and yeah, it's a fucked up thing that happened, and I'm sure you'd be able to fucking sue the shit out of Manchester Evening News, because I know I fucking would. But yeah, when it comes to those that are dead and the families that have just got to deal with that now, yeah, I think they've got, like, the person who's injured, yeah, you can have a scar for your life, but at least you've still got your fucking life, whereas these people have literally lost someone that they love, and they're never going to get them back. And I know the money is never, ever going to fill that fucking hole, but it can at least help them with, like you say, costs, and maybe give them, like, even if it just gives them a month off work, I mean, just some time to fucking clear their head. I mean, that's all. Because it's the hardest thing in, like, life is shit as it is, and the hardest thing about it is having money to make sure that you can actually live. That's the hardest point. And these people will still have to be working and working, even though this tragedy has happened, and they'll want to take time off. Obviously, well, your fucking children have just died, but taking time off is going to result in you losing money, because that's how the world works. I mean, there are certain personal days you can take, and you may be able to put some down as sick days, but it's going to be hard. Whereas knowing full well that all of this money is going to those families, not we spread out amongst the 22, it just feels good, because each one of them is going to get what, like, at this moment in time, at least about $5 grand each or something like that. At this moment in time, it's not a lot, but it's something. And that's the best way that I can put it across, is I don't feel like I'm solving anything here. I don't feel like this is a solution to anything. This is just giving a shit about the fucking people who didn't deserve this.
No, they absolutely did not deserve this. And hey, I would like to thank you for showing up, Cog, because I could I like doing stuff with my streams, and it's nice that you came in with with this worker bee tattoo thing, because otherwise it would have been us just saying penis over and over again.
Oh.
I would have been working very hard to perfect my irate bear imitation. Oh my god, dude, seriously. The baby's sitting next to me farting.
Aww.
He farts like a dude. It is so loud, this loud, low grumble. And then when you're like, oh my god, that smells awful, and he just sits there and chuckles.
There's a good question for you. At what age does a fart become cute and go from cute to being disgusting?
When they realize that they can use it as a weapon.
When they start being so bad that they make you gag.
Oh,
that's
God.
when it does it for me. When it's so bad.
What if a baby, a little baby sat there in its nappy, has a little fart, and then it's like, and you're like, oh, but then it smells like pure death. Like
That's not cute.
Oh no.
Like being gnawed on, I can deal with a lot of stuff, but smells and the sound of vomit, not the smell, I can deal with that, but the sound of somebody throwing up makes me sick.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Don't watch
Just-
my video where I eat pizza. Don't watch that video.
The best look I've ever seen in my life is my nephew. I call him Tiny because he was just the tiniest newborn ever. But probably the best look I've ever seen in my life was I was holding him and he farted like a man fart. I mean, it was loud, it was forceful, but just the satisfied, content grin that washed over this newborn's face. I was like, that is just the cutest thing ever.
It's like, I think I know my younger brother was a kid. I think this is one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my family. So I've got 7 brothers. I have a lot of brothers. And my youngest brother was being bathed by one of the eldest, who was going out on a date. He was about 16, 17. He was going out on a date, couldn't wait to go out. Had just bought his new Armani jeans and stuff, new Armani shirt. Anyway, he's completely ready to go. He's just got to get my brother out of the bath, and then he's going to be going. So he picks up my brother out of the bath, and my brother literally just unloads piss all over him.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
It was just like new Armani shirt, new Armani jeans, just covered in piss, and he was just ready to go out, and he was like, "Fucking hell, what the fuck?" Like, oh god, that's hilarious. Best story I've ever heard in my family.
Oh god.
Alright.
Marty,
Yeah,
Batman says to check your Discord DMs.
I did. I sent him the link. Because I did tell him I'd have him on next time, but I kind of like scrapped everything to do WrestleMania. So of course I'd be happy to send Batman the link.
Just a heads up as well. I've got Kelsey, I think he might be in your chat as well actually. But he's asking me if I'm doing a stream. I will be doing a stream possibly later on. Because I've just woken up and it's 1 a.m. here. Yeah, my sleep pattern's fucked. But yeah, I think I'll be doing a stream later. I'm doing my getting stoned against Islam.
And I very much appreciate it.
That'd be cool. Hello, Batman.
Hello there.
What is up, Batman?
How's
Not much.
how's Robin?
Which one? I've been going through them at a prodigious rate.
I mean the Joker Robin shops. How's that going?
Actually, short. Was it Short Lexicon that uses the Robin symbol in chats, or I mean in live streams?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah. That was cracking me up. Oh, funny story. All right, so I'm trying not to name drop, but I'm going to have to name drop to tell this story. I was in a stream with Ian Michaels Chung the other day, and we actually ended up telling a story about you, Batman, about how I outlasted you in that failure stream. And, you know, I told the story and we all kept going on, but then I realized that people on the internet are completely different people than people in real life, because I said the phrase, "Oh, but at least I outlasted my friend Batman." In real life, if you said that to somebody, they would look at you like you just grew a second head.
Marty, was this before or after you fangirled Q2?
It was at, I fanboyed, and it was after.
No, you can't go.
I was saying to Mita, it would be bloody hilarious if I started making content and kept the Batman ID and DC contacted us and decided to let me keep it.
That would
That
be
would be
funny, but DC is owned by Viacom, I think.
Yeah,
And,
it's highly doubtful.
Yeah, and Viacom are cunts.
Plus, the content that I would be putting out would be in line with what you lot put out as well. And I think DC would see that as bringing their character into disrepute.
Probably. I mean, you know, there are a lot of Viacom also owns South Park, and South Park is like the most ill-repute show on TV, and they wouldn't let Thunderfoot use a clip. So I think it just has to do with them being very protective very protective of their property rights.
Told by Irate Bear that no one can understand me anyway, and this coming from somebody who sounds like a gay cockney.
To be fair, Batman, I need to like listen to what you say, parse it in my head like 3 times, and then I understand what you're saying.
Well, that's just how Scottish people are, Hamster.
I know.
Okay, this is true. The new.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I can't trigger him by calling him Scottish anymore. That was fun when it first started, though, and I mean, like he could lose, he would lose his mind when I'd call him Scottish. It was funny.
That was an act.
Although the best
It was an act.
Although the best though is when I point out to Tailed Feature that his queen is English. That is funny. That is very, very funny. If you have a few thousand miles between yourself and Tailed, make sure you point out that his queen is English.
Really speaking, his queen is German.
Well,
they had to change their name in the Second World War to avoid bad press, I believe.
It was the First World War, and they went from the Saxe-Coburg and Gotha House to the House of Windsor, which sounded more uniquely English.
My mistake.
How do I know more about your history than you do? And you call yourself Batman?
Probably because you paid attention in school when when English history was on the go.
Oh, no. I went to American public school. If I paid attention, I'd be retarded. Good point.
I feel the same way. That's why I got out of there as fast as I
Yeah, I left school in 1980, and one of the amazing things is one of my former teachers still works in education. And recently we were talking, and he said that education in the Western world, he's got American colleagues as well, so he's a bit informed upon it. He said education in the Western world is now practically as bad as education in Western Samoa.
Yeah. The U.S. education system. Now, given I am a libertarian, but I'm not an ANCAP, but I think they could do with some private funding. I don't want to see our public school system go away, but I'd like to see a little bit more money thrown at it, mainly from the private sector, because every single time the American government puts their fingers in anything, they design it to be as cost efficient as possible, and that translates to cheap garbage product.
Yep.
Well, also the bureaucrats in charge of everything are getting more money than the schools do.
Yeah, that's the same over here.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous.
I think that's the inevitable product of bureaucracy is just the bureaucrats get fat and lazy,
Yes.
and everything suffers.
Absolutely. And we have a whole bunch of people over here clamoring for an American national health care system. It's like, do you see what we've done to the schools? You want doctors to be run like that? Are you kidding me?
The best way to run it, if you nationalize any industry, the best way to run it is if it was still private.
Yep.
And you know the silly thing about the Western world is we say we live in democracies, but do we really? Because every four years in the States and every 5 years in the United Kingdom, where I don't know what the length of time is in the continent, but we change governments, or we say we do. We put some new politicians in the seats of power, but the people who are actually running the countries are the civil service, the bureaucrats, and they never lose their power.
Yeah.
No.
Appointed. Yeah. The people who do the legwork are usually appointed or just hired. So
Yeah, or hand the jobs down to friends and family. That also happens.
Oh yeah. It is nepotism run wild.
I think Douglas Adams was actually right in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when he said that politics isn't getting somebody into power; it's distracting people away from who's really in power.
And they're also right when they say 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is useless without the actual question.
Shit. This kind of like tapered off. Somebody say penis.
Penis.
Yes.
There we go. A special tribute to Irate Bear.
Question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Is regarding Steam, because it's doing that thing again.
Have you
I wonder what
tried?
fixed it.
Have you tried uninstalling Steam?
All the things that you can imagine, I've tried.
What's doing what?
Trying Jackbox Party Pack 3. I bought it yesterday or the day before, and it's coming up trying to update it, and it keeps coming up content file locked.
All right. Do you have any black market games on there?
Nope. The only games I've got on my PC are Jackbox Party Pack 3, which Tim helped me buy, and The Witcher 2, which I bought on Steam.
Do you have 2 hard drives on your computer, and are you running Steam off this second hard drive?
No, it's only the first.
No, fair enough. It's not that.
No, I've tried everything. Uninstalling Steam, reinstalling Steam, uninstalling the pack, reinstalling it, clearing the caches, changing my location, like download location.
Data Wasteland says make a new user in Windows.
Sign up for a new Steam account? Really? You think he has to do that?
I think that's a bit drastic, personally. There should be a way around it.
I've put in like several
Dean,
Steam
Dean,
supports.
Okay, what you need to do, dude, listen, you need to contact Steam, right? You need to send them a message, and you need to say,
No, I'm not a terrorist. No, I'm not a terrorist.
Thing is,
Sorry.
it's going to come out a...
facts. Say that to them, you'll get away with it. Just say you're Muslim and not a terrorist, they'll allow it.
The thing is, this couldn't have come at a worse point, because tomorrow, or because it's the second tier, I was going to be playing it for a couple of hours, because obviously birthday stream.
That's why they've done it. That's why it's happening.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Well, it's tomorrow, and you're supposed to be coming on the stream.
Happy birthmas. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Cog has the right idea. You just have to like call. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Seriously, ring them, tell me you're not a terrorist, and all you have to say is,
I'm a Muslim.
Hold on. This is a terrorist. Look, he's got one of those hats on. And he's got a beard as well.
Hello, Akbar. I'm fine. I am really happy. I got Rubber Ray Dubs on my channel.
Robert is a Muslim man. Hey.
Yes.
I'm on Marty's channel. Fuck this.
Yo, I'll show you what it comes out.
He'll be back in like 3 seconds.
Did you guys see that?
Well,
Because I blocked him.
I have to go.
Aww.
All right, Chagrin.
But
Cook
should
dinner. What?
All right,
I
so
gotta
I
go
will.
cook dinner, and then I'm all Papa Bear, so I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy, Chagrin.
All right,
Have a good
I will.
one.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, you are presented. Okay. So
That's what it comes up.
Yep, content locked. Can you mouse over where it says content locked?
It's the
Oh,
.exe.
Yeah. All right.
And yes, I've got that whatchamacallit,
Well, it is saying update required. Have you tried updating it?
He's got the whole thing downloaded.
So
it's downloaded, it just won't update. That's
All
what
right.
comes up every
All
time.
right. All right. So
Weird.
So yeah. So you're at your go to your actual library, not just the download screen. All right. Right click on Jackbox Party Pack. Now let's see what options do you get. Properties. All right. Updates. Let's keep game up. All right. Try local files. Try verify integrity of game files.
Sometimes that does work, yeah.
All right. Now try updating it again. Damn it. Yeah, I got nothing, man.
No.
That's
nothing.
I mean, you're probably literally gonna have to call Steam, like on the phone, and be all like, "Hey, this is happening to my game."
Thing is, this
One thing you could try is going into the Steam forums and seeing if anybody else has the same problem.
Yes, everyone's had the same, and they've done exactly what I've done, and it's worked for them, but it won't work for me. This is exactly what happened to Jackbox Party Pack 2. They're the only 2 games this has ever happened on.
Is your Windows up to date? Is your NVIDIA drivers up to date? Is
enough room for the update?
Everything's up to date. I make sure I keep everything updated to prevent this happening.
The update.
What was that?
Well, it's going to be a site. It's going to be a site at least some. How many megs is it? You've got room for that, haven't you, on your drive? I'd be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah, I think he's got like a 2 terabyte drive.
My current local disk has got 1.74 terabytes free.
There you go, plenty of room and easy.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that Steam's being a cunt then.
Yeah, I mean, I think your only option is to get on the phone and
I've even checked for updates for Steam, and it's up to date.
All right. Well, yeah, just
I've got Dead Rising off Steam, but my system disk is a solid state and it's tiny, so all of my games go into my secondary drive. Steam's on my secondary drive, and I've got like I said, Dead Rising, and unfortunately, because it's on a secondary drive, it just won't work.
No, everything's all on my one drive because I couldn't afford a second drive.
Mike, can you present Rubber Dorky for a second?
Please do.
Look at his face. Look at his face as well.
See?
There you go. Look at Rubber Dorky. Is anyone else looking at Rubber Dorky and thinking,
I still rap my jab.
And I think with a hot one, especially from a side view, he looks like slightly like Roger the Alien from American Dad.
A little bit.
He kind of does.
But he's not nearly as annoying. He's only like 2/3 as annoying as Red.
It's true.
Rubber Dorky, you got swagger, bro.
Oh my god, swaggerific. What? Who are you saying, Batman?
Roger the Alien from American Dad.
Oh.
He just needs wine, and then he can become Roger.
I'll learn how to do the
impression. Right.
Oh my god.
There, that was it.
It seems like I'm going to have to learn a lot of impressions. That's something.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. It always helps to learn impressions. I have tried learning impressions, but I suck at it. Back when I used to smoke pot, I used to do a decent Christopher Walken, but once I stopped the pot, I stopped being able to do a decent Walken.
That makes sense.
You've got the voice for it, to be perfectly honest.
Yo, speaking of my voice, fucking Charming Man 93 the other day said, I guess he saw me on cam for the first time. He said, "I'm surprised you're not a 40-year-old graying man with that voice. Do I really sound like an old dude?"
No, you sound pretty much like you look.
Yeah,
Thank
you're so
you.
privileged.
I'm an oppressed Native American. Okay, they stole my land and all that. So
you don't sound like you're oppressed.
Back.
Much too healthy.
Give it back. They said they just wanted to have a look at it.
I'll be honest with you, Marty. When I met up with people in Manchester who'd never seen me before, that was quite funny. Because I walked up to them with like a pint because they're all like sat down around this table in the bar. I was like, "Hi, everyone," and no one had a fucking clue who it was. And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, no one knows what I look like."
you know, you have a pretty unique voice. I think I would know it was you just by your voice.
Well, they didn't, and then they were like, "Oh shit, it's Cog," and then they were like, "I think, yeah, Sir Sick, I'm going to throw this out there because this is a fact. Yeah, your girlfriend wants me." Yeah, the first thing she was just like, she went, "Well, you're more attractive than we thought," and I was just like, "Sir Sick's bitch." Nah, it was lovely meeting him.
That's why I show my face, because I don't want anybody going like, "Oh, you're not as attractive as your voice told us." But
Well,
Mine's more.
Just gotta put it out there.
Well, no one has. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, from my point of view, it's more like when that's said, because I have had that said to me, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care about my looks either way with that, because like I'm sure they can be seen as bad and good depending on who you are. But yeah, I'm glad that I've now met people in real life who are just like, yeah, you look better than we thought. We thought hiding behind an avatar, you'd look like this, like, you know, like a fucking look like bloody Cartman and like World of Warcraft. Like,
the time to worry, because if you turned up and people recognise you before you open your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably one of my. Oh.
I said hello. I said it I just went hello, and then they were just like, and I went, oh fuck, you don't know who I am, and then they went, oh, it's Cog. Yeah.
Where was this? You said a bar?
Yeah, but a bar in Manchester. We all went out to meet in Manchester, like myself, Irate Bear, Miss Misa, and so on.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
Well, very nearly viral. Sir Sick, Egal Metro. Yeah.
My absolute favorite thing ever is if you ever want to dox Cog, you just have to find out what Sinatra Says looks like, because they're like the same dude. I'll never forget that night that both of you came on cam, and I was all like, holy shit, are you the same guy?
I don't know. Have I been on camera with you, Marty? When?
Yeah. I think it was me, you, Miss Misa, maybe Mama was there. I'm not sure, but I know it was me, you, Miss Misa, and Sinatra were definitely there, because I do remember Misa, and I do remember you and Sinatra both getting on cam and being like, oh my God, are you guys like the same person?
I don't remember getting on camera in a room with Sinatra. No offense to him, like we're doing a collab at the moment together, but I don't remember doing. I don't know when this was. What dreams are you having about us?
No. I remember very specifically because you left the hangout, and I was like, oh, Cog left. You didn't even say bye. What a dick. But
Yeah.
but then you jumped back in, and I guess you had moved over to your cell phone.
The funny thing about you, Marty, with your appearance, you could pass for either the guy who works down the local garage or a young college professor. You've got that kind of look about you.
Yeah.
I have gotten young college professor before, but never the guy who works at the auto shop.
I can see that. Put
Yeah,
more
I'll-
into blue
I think-
overalls.
I'll be one of those nice people where I might leave it till the after hangout and I might flash my face against people, but only for us chat though, obviously.
Yeah.
In a circle.
I think I've shown it just about everybody in here what I really look like, which is why Marty's chuckling whenever he sees us.
Because everybody else says your face matches your voice, but I don't think so.
I don't either.
Yeah, but the funny thing is the only person who ever like caught that my avatar looks like me or is like actually modeled after me is St. Clair. He was the only person who ever caught it. He was like, "Yeah, dude, you look like a lot like your avatar." I was like, "Yes, because I modeled it after my face."
Yeah, because whenever I looked at your avatar, I was like, that was done pretty close to how his voice sounds. It looks like how he sounds.
Really?
That makes cool. I don't know, that's what I thought.
Yeah, well, I just took a picture of my face from the front and from the side and just modeled it in Blender. Yeah.
Is that what you do for a living?
No.
One thing to make you jealous, Marty, or rather envious, one of my cousins went to university to study ancient history, and he got a doctorate specializing in Roman history.
I'm not jealous. I'm quite or envious. I'm quite happy for your cousin. That's a decent degree to get. Although I really wish that I had planned my future better, because honestly, entering the job market was kind of rough. I worked before I got my current job. I worked at a lot of jobs that you would get before college. Like I was a waiter, dishwasher, cook. I worked at a grocery store, a shoe store.
Love and marriage. Yeah, so it's a good job you weren't going out with a girl called Peg at the time. Otherwise, you would still be at that shoe store.
I had a fair amount of romps in the bed sheets throughout the years. Never ended up with a kid, so
yeah. That's one thing that came out, in if you remember, Married with Children. He was well on his way to a college football scholarship. He got pregnant, so he ended up trapped in the shoe store for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh yeah. All of the Married with Children jokes when I first got the job at the shoe store. I even considered buying a No Ma'am T-shirt.
I still have one somewhere in my pile of clothing somewhere.
I never watched that show.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
That's good.
Is it better than him in Modern Family? Because if so, then yeah.
Yes.
It's
But then again,
shit out of everything.
Yeah, but then again, I'm not a big fan of Modern Family. Like, I tried to watch it, especially when I found out that Al Bundy married a hot Latina. I'm all like, oh, good for him. So let's watch. And then I watched. I'm like, this kind of sucks.
It's not watchable.
I still enjoy it personally. I still find it.
One of the ones that made me laugh was this fat woman comes in, plonks herself down, and so I'm looking for something that I'd feel comfortable in. And Al turns around and goes, "Well, Montana's free, I hear."
They had this. They had an episode recently where there's a feminist rally going on, and the young lad's trying to get into some feminist girl, so he's taking on board all the rhetoric. And then he gets to the end, and she's like, I'm gonna stay celibate until I get married. And he's like, right, that's it, let's go. And it's one of those things where it's all the way through. It's like, yeah, this is totally now making sense. That's totally not equal. And but everything she says is as soon as she walks off to go and talk to somebody else, he turns around to his cousin or his uncle or whatever the fuck he is, the Al Bundy's stepson or whatever, and he just it's so funny because he's the one who's constantly debunking the bullshit at the same time. Oh no, sorry, no, he's a full-on feminist, but it's they have these conversations where they're yeah, this actually doesn't make sense, does it? But he's I've been a feminist for ages, and you've just come along and decided now that you like this political shit, and she's into you, and it's this fight between them. But then there's also this backstory going on between all the what's it called? All of the women obviously are together in the car, but the car's broken down. But they can't change the tire. They're trying to get to the women's march, but they can't change the tire. And they're like, "Oh, but come on, we're independent, strong women and stuff. We can get this done." And it's "Oh, but how do we use the jack?" They don't have a clue how to do it. This woman turns up out of the blue, changes it for them, and she goes, "All right then, so that should be good for you." And she's like, "Cool, oh yeah, thank you." And then she takes out a gun and just robs the car. And she's like, "Well, there's one thing we've learned from today. It's that women can also be robbers and can be very, and they can also be the worst people in society sometimes." It's just, it's so well put together. It really is. It made me laugh.
It was one of the early Married with Children. I mean, I used to love when he had to go at Marcy, his next door neighbour.
Oh yeah,
one of the early ones where they've stolen Stephen Marcy's VCR, and they'd come out to see, to tell them that they'd been brought in to see the VCR. And so Steve sits down in the chair and goes, "Well, Al, that's illegal." So Al turns around and goes, "Yeah, Steve, but so is just like a chicken and calling it your wife." Why does he keep calling me a chicken?
I think my favorite TV show would have to be right now, though. It's Always Sunny. I can't get enough of It's Always Sunny in Philly. That shit makes me laugh.
I hear a lot of good stuff about that.
Yeah, to tell you this, but I'm quite into iZombie at the minute.
I never got into it. I tried watching it at the beginning, and it was just so not what I wanted from a zombie show. I was just oh, this is everything I could have hated about a show. But it's each to their own, like I say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rubber Ducky, watch It's Always Sunny. It just watch one episode. You'll be stuck. Yeah, it's so fucking funny. It's just so funny.
It's on Netflix.
Did you ever used to watch Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious.
I'm gonna let you know now, Rubber Ducky, before you watch it, so you get it. All of them are cunts. That's the character they're all playing. They're all cunts that are just trying to be the top. It's so funny. I can't even explain it to you. There are so many moments in the program where someone comes up and goes, "You burnt down my house. Do you not remember burning down my house? That never happened." And they just don't care. They've moved on from it. It never happened as far as they care. They were never that sort of person. But it's so funny to watch these people. They constantly fuck over accidentally, and all in the pursuit of trying to fuck one another over. It's just, oh god, it's beautiful. It's Always Sunny. It's so well written. I can't even explain it. Yeah, I've seen all of the extra features online. It's hilarious.
TV shows. You've seen the trailers for that depressing looking Star Trek Discovery, haven't you? But have you seen any of the trailer for the Orville?
Yeah.
Look, you want to go and look for it because it looks fucking brilliant. It's
Being somebody that likes shows where everybody's a jackass, just real quick, do you like Archer?
Archer's funny, yeah, but the new series has gone really downhill. I'm not really a huge fan of it. The last 2 series have been a bit meh, but Archer has been hilarious for ages. But I think it's because it's really hard because it's like they're trying to drop the. I think they're trying to pull away from the old jokes of like phrasing and all that sort of stuff, and they're trying to pull away from those jokes. Whereas they're the jokes that make it Archer, and they are Archer's jokes. And if you use them, no one minds. But it feels almost like they're trying not to do that. But it's. I don't know. Like this series, I watched like 3 episodes and I was just like, I am not interested. Why am I not laughing at this anymore? Like every Archer episode used to make me laugh in hysterics. Like first, second, and third series, 4th series. Then it got to like that Miami one or something, which was all right. And I would say the last 2 series. The last series was pretty funny. There was some funny stuff in the last series, but this series is just so. Like he's in a coma and he's in like what the 1950s or something, 1960s, and it's just
it's all a coma.
Yeah, it's all a coma.
Life on Mars.
All right, guys. So we're coming up on an hour in. I think I'll call it here. We seem to be losing people watching. That must mean that something important is happening.
Everyone's just like, don't watch It's Always Sunny if you're going to talk about it so much.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're just like, you know what? Fuck this boring cunt. I think we'll just go watch something entertaining. But
Failure did start a stream.
Yeah,
of course he did.
What do you call that guy who did shows almost my intelligence is at the moment? The guy who did Family Guy. I always forget his name.
McFarlane. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a captain in the Orville, and his first officer turns out to be his ex-wife.
Oh, that's
who he doesn't get on with.
All right, so I'm gonna call it, but from left to right, if there's anything anybody would like to say, Mama, you've been very quiet. Would you like to yell at anybody?
I think Mama pulled a failure.
Probably.
That was interesting.
Yeah. All right, Kay, is there anything you'd like to say?
Come to my birthday stream.
Yes, come to his birthday stream. I will be there, so everybody should check it out. Cog.
Yep.
Is there anything
You know I'm not a terrorist. I'm a Muslim, man. I'm not joking. If you want to check out my channel, just type in Cognitive Thought.
He's a terrorist.
Yep, and he is back on Twitter at anonymous_cog. You should refollow him. Rubber Ray Dubs, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'll be starting streams at some point. There's no details, so.
All right, Hamster.
Going to be trying to do a video or stream or something every day for June, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh God, good luck,
dude. Let me find your channel.
Yes, he is Psycho Hamster.
Yeah, just
all right.
/Psycho Hamster.
Yep.
Pretty easy to find.
Yep. Oh, damn! You finally got the custom URL. Awesome.
Ages ago.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
This is awesome.
Yeah. All right, Batman.
I am not a Nazi.
All right, he is not a Nazi. He is the hero we need, but not the one we deserve. All right, guys.
Don't break the law. I'm watching.
All right, guys. I had a lot of fun. Thank everybody for coming. You sexy people in the chat, have yourselves a good evening, and